When a young man claiming to be Doug Williams III arrives in Salem, the town is understandably skeptical. In a place where secrets and scandals are as common as the Horton family Christmas tree, trust doesn't come easily. But as the truth comes out, it's revealed that Doug is indeed the grandson of the late Doug Williams, a revelation that brings joy to Julie, who is thrilled to welcome her late husband's namesake into her life. Unfortunately, this joy is short-lived when Doug's poor choices shatter the trust she placed in him. The young man steals a valuable diamond necklace from a time capsule, pawns it, and uses the money to settle a personal vendetta. Now, Doug must embark on a journey to make things right, not only to regain Julie's trust but to prove to himself and the town of Salem that he is worthy of his family's legacy. Julie's heartbreak over the theft of her necklace is palpable. The necklace was not just an item of monetary value, it held deep sentimental meaning, symbolizing years of memories and her enduring connection to Doug Williams Sr. Learning that Doug III pawned it for revenge leaves Julie feeling betrayed and questioning his character. Doug, on the other hand, is consumed by guilt. He realizes that his impulsive actions have hurt the one person who opened her heart to him without hesitation. Doug's path to redemption will not be easy, and the road ahead is filled with challenges. But if there's one thing Salem residents know, it's that second chances are possible, if you're willing to fight for them. Doug's first step in making things right is to recover the necklace. One potential avenue is to turn to Holly, Maggie's precocious and kind-hearted granddaughter. Holly, who has inherited her family's knack for seeing the good in people, could convince Maggie to lend Doug the money to buy back the necklace. In return, Doug could work off his debt by taking on a job at the Kuriaki's estate. The role of gardener, once held by none other than Xander Cook, might be a fitting start for someone trying to prove their worth. Alternatively, Doug could find employment at Johnny DiMera's body and soul production. Johnny, who understands the struggles of trying to carve out an identity in Salem, might offer Doug a position behind the scenes. While not glamorous, a role like Key Grip could teach Doug responsibility and discipline while keeping him away from the temptations that led him astray. Perhaps Doug has an undisclosed skill or passion that could help him earn a legitimate income. If he has a knack for business, Titan Industries or DiMera Enterprises might offer opportunities. Kristen DiMera, always on the lookout for new pawns in her schemes, could take a liking to Doug and offer him a job as her personal assistant. While this path would undoubtedly come with its own set of complications, it might be a chance for Doug to demonstrate his loyalty and work ethic. On the other hand, the Brady pub has long been a refuge for those seeking a fresh start. Roman Brady, known for his generosity and willingness to hire those in need, could give Doug a job as a sous chef. Working at the pub would not only provide Doug with a steady income but also a chance to build relationships with Salem's residents, many of whom frequent the establishment. Doug's redemption might also come from an unexpected source. Leo Stark, the man who sold Doug the necklace, could reveal that he never actually sold it but kept it safe out of pity. This twist would offer Doug a lifeline, allowing him to return the necklace to Julie without having to navigate the murky waters of pawnshops and shady dealers. If Leo chooses to help, it could mark a surprising turn in his own redemption arc. Recovering the necklace is only part of Doug's journey. The true test will be his willingness to confront Julie and confess his wrongdoing. Standing before her, Doug must own up to his actions, explaining why he stole the necklace and the steps he took to make amends. Julie, though initially furious, may begin to see glimmers of the man her late husband would have been proud of. Her love for family and her belief in second chances might soften her heart, allowing her to forgive Doug, but not without making him work for it. Doug's honesty and determination to set things right could ultimately remind Julie of the man she loved and the values he stood for. In the end, Doug's redemption is not just about returning a necklace, it's about proving that he is more than his mistakes and that he truly embodies the spirit of the Williams name. As Doug takes these steps to rebuild his life, he begins to forge deeper connections with the people of Salem. Whether it's through hard work at the Kuriaki's estate, camaraderie at the Brady pub, or earning Johnny DiMera's trust on the body and soul set, Doug starts to show the kind of character that inspires others to believe in him. Slowly but surely, he transforms from a wayward young man into a valued member of the community. Ultimately, Doug's journey is a testament to the power of redemption, the importance of owning up to one's mistakes, and the unwavering belief that even the most broken relationships can be mended. For Julie, seeing Doug rise above his past mistakes may not just heal the wound caused by the theft but also reaffirm her faith in family, a theme that has always been at the heart of Days of Our Lives. The Friday, January 24th, episode of Days of Our Lives delivered a whirlwind of suspense and nostalgia, captivating viewers with intriguing revelations and dramatic twists. Central to the episode was DiMera, who found herself teetering between her past and present as she searched for her missing daughter, Rachel Black. The storyline intertwined family secrets, emotional reflections, and a mysterious encounter that left fans buzzing. DiMera nearly ventured into the infamous DiMera tunnels, desperate to find Rachel. However, her brother, DiMera, intervened just in time. Revealed that security footage showed Rachel leaving through the front door and assured Kristen that he had already searched the tunnels thoroughly. Despite EJ's reassurances, Kristen's maternal instincts kept her on edge. As they discussed Rachel's disappearance, Kristen's thoughts wandered to the past, particularly to the reasons she had named her daughter Rachel. Kristen fondly recalled naming Rachel after her own mother, Rachel Blake. This name choice carried deep meaning, as Kristen had always admired her mother and hoped her daughter would inherit the positive traits of the Blake family. Unfortunately, Kristen lamented that Rachel had been exposed to far too much of the notorious DiMera deception. Kristen's reflections painted a poignant picture of a woman torn between her aspirations for her daughter and the reality of the DiMera legacy. Adding to the drama, viewers were reminded of the tragic rumors surrounding Rachel Blake's death in the Paris explosion. Kristen reminisced about the stories she had shared with her younger daughter about Aremid, a location steeped in DiMera and Blake family history. These tales included idyllic summers spent at their Aremid summer home, a place where Kristen had found solace and cherished memories. Kristen's longing for her mother was evident when she searched for her old scrapbook, a treasured keepsake filled with memories of Rachel Blake. To her dismay, the scrapbook was missing, leaving her devastated as it was one of the few tangible connections she had to her mother. Meanwhile, the narrative shifted to the Aremid house, where Rachel Black encountered a mysterious woman dressed entirely in white. The eerie and enigmatic figure startled Rachel, sparking a tense and suspenseful interaction. Rachel introduced herself, and the woman seemed intrigued by her name, learning that it was a tribute to Rachel's great-grandmother. This connection seemed to deepen the woman's interest in Rachel, creating an air of mystery around her true identity. As the conversation progressed, the woman in white questioned how Rachel had discovered the Aremid house. In response, Rachel revealed the missing scrapbook, explaining that it had led her to this location. Their dialogue hinted at Rachel's struggles, particularly her ongoing feud with Ava Vitali. The woman in white appeared to sympathize with Rachel and suggested that something needed to be done about Ava. Their shared disdain for Ava created an unexpected alliance, as the woman helped Rachel devise a plan to deal with her rival. In a chilling turn of events, the woman guided Rachel on how to contact Ava using an old phone. The act of dialing Ava's number carried an ominous undertone, as it symbolized the beginning of a potentially dangerous scheme. As their bond grew, Rachel's curiosity got the better of her, and she asked the woman about her identity. The enigmatic figure evaded a direct answer, instead suggesting that Rachel refer to her as the woman in white. The episode's conclusion left viewers with more questions than answers, particularly about the true identity of the mysterious woman. The parallels drawn between Rachel Blake's past and this new storyline suggested a deeper connection. Fans couldn't help but speculate that the show was deliberately blurring the lines between Kristen's mother's history and the present-day drama. Was the woman in white truly a manifestation of Rachel Blake's legacy, or was she someone entirely new, manipulating the situation for her own agenda?